Now this is a story all about how I got to where I am right now. I won't take long and I won't take all day. Now I'll tell you all about my first cosplay. We're never doing that again! Hi, I'm Iggy, and this is a story of desire, ambition, and wanton childishness. So, I studied under the English education system, which meant that I had to go through secondary school. Now, my secondary school happened to be unique in that every year during Youth Day, there'd be a celebration and students were encouraged to turn up in whatever outfit they wished, essentially cosplay. During my first year, I had no outfit. I went dressed in home clothes and took part as a spectator. Not a bad thing, but I wanted to try and really get into it, so I resolved to make myself a costume next year. Now, it was about at the same time when my friends and I started getting into a game, a fairly obscure first-person shooter which you might or might not have heard of, named Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. In particular, I was fascinated by the opening to the mission All Gillied Up. The moment I saw Captain Macmillan rise up from the grass, I knew I had to make myself a ghillie suit. Now, before me lay several hurdles. I had no access to military equipment, and at the time I had no idea where I could get military surplus from. I definitely had no access to a gun, and I was 14, which meant I had the financial worth of a really disappointingly soggy fry. So even if I did have access to any of these, I would not be able to buy any of them. But I wanted to make a ghillie suit sniper, so in true military fashion, I improvised with my limited budget to cobble together something the best I could. With nothing but a raincoat, paper, tape, and a dream, I set about making myself the jankiest looking ghillie suit the world had never seen. And the result was actually not terrible. Unfortunately, I didn't bother to take photos of the end result, so you'll just have to take my word for it. Showing up to school dressed as a bush monster was... well, it definitely caught some attention, not least because the quiet autistic kid had just showed up with what kind of looked like a sniper rifle. Yes, my reputation in school was the quiet autistic one. Turns out I actually am on the spectrum, but it also turns out my finger has better trigger discipline than most people's mouth, so there's that. But, getting back on topic, I spent a full day in school attending lessons dressed as a bush monster. Also managed to irritate my American teacher with my sniper rifle made from a pipe and cardboard. Oops. The day itself passed with very little consequence. It had little effect on how people saw me, and I also very quickly lost the suit because it was made out of paper and tape. But, on reflection, it did turn out to become a key learning experience in my life. I had spent an entire day laboring with nothing but a pair of scissors to make the suit. Through my actions, I had created something which I otherwise would not have been able to have. It was on that day that I came to realize that anything is possible if you have an idea and the will to manifest the idea into reality. Now, ever since that day, I have taken my ability to create things further. I created the Raiden shotgun previously, and this time, well, I brought my rocket launcher and the shotgun to a cosplay convention known as Cosfest, and the end results were, well, I'll just show you. Yeah. Well. In summary, making things is fun. The process of creation is fun, and the satisfaction of achieving an end result is priceless. Especially if you get to show it to people and get a laugh out of them. Until next time, fair winds.